Hi guys, my name's Kaya, but you might know me as Purple, probably. And my channel has been inactive for so long, so you might be confused on why I'm uploading, but I've been thinking about making this video for a very long time. And recently I've realized I had a lot of online friends and I just disappeared kind of without saying anything. And also, I had a lot of people that I met through video games and I recorded videos with them and then I never uploaded the videos, and one time I did that on Roblox, so the kids were younger. And I'm still getting messages on Roblox to this day asking where the video is and why I didn't upload it. So, God, I gotta stop doing that. Anyways, I thought I would make a video explaining where I went and what happened. And as you can see, I'm not any better at talking to the camera than I was. So the first thing I kind of wanted to talk about is why I left to begin with. I stopped uploading to YouTube around the time that COVID started to hit in the United States. And you know, COVID and then lockdown and then everyone was depressed. It just hit me really, really hard. And there were points where I was literally not getting out of bed all day. I pretty much failed school and then had to go to summer school. So I had no motivation to do anything at all. So I kind of just left YouTube behind and never gave an explanation or anything. Another reason why I quit was because school, people started finding my YouTube channel and it was really embarrassing for obvious reasons. So I was pretty much done. People were mean to me anyway, even without the YouTube channel, so it just made it a little bit worse. Another reason why I quit YouTube, the people that I filmed with, so Chloe, Speechless, Corey, and then Ari, who went by like multiple different names, I don't even remember anymore. Basically, they moved to California. I hung out with them almost every day when they were my neighbors. So when they left, you know, it was kind of like I didn't have anything to film. I didn't want to film by myself. Obviously, I still have my brother, but you know, he doesn't want to film with me, so. But yeah, that was one of the main reasons as well. And then I also quit because my videos were just so bad. So bad. Like, I don't even know how to explain. Like, I don't know what went wrong. Obviously, a lot went wrong, but like, there's a reason all the videos are off of my channel. Okay, now that I've gone over all that, I wanted to give a little update on my life now compared to back then. So, when my very first video was uploaded on YouTube, I was 12 years old, and I was in either 5th or 6th grade, I want to say. Now I'm 17, I'm a senior in high school, I do plan on going to college, and I have a job, I just got a job. I can't drive yet, but I will be able to soon. So, a lot of the friends that you guys know about, that were on my channel, I don't really talk to anymore, but I also have a lot of new friends, but I'll go over the ones that you guys knew. So, Mop Rat, Peyton, we're still best friends, going strong. Jocelyn, she had like 3 YouTube channels, you guys might remember. We're still friends, we actually just saw a movie together. It was pretty fun. And then, probably most relevant to you guys, Chloe, Corey, and Ari. So after they moved, we all stayed friends for like a year, I want to say. And then something happened between Ari and myself, and we don't really talk anymore at all. I mean, it's fine. Things like that happen. I don't really mind that much. Chloe and I just kind of fell out, you know. There weren't any problems, but we just stopped talking, I guess. And then Corey, I still talk to him occasionally, but him and my brother are like best friends. They talk every single day. Going strong, and they've been gone for like 4 years now. Like, I don't know how they're doing that long distance thing. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it. I've also had a lot of change in my interests and my hobbies, but also a lot of things stayed the same. So I quit softball. I played softball from kindergarten all the way up through 7th grade, and then it just got to be way too much for me. So I quit. I do photography now. I think I was doing photography when I did YouTube, actually. I'm just more serious about it now. I still do video games a lot, not as much as I used to. I still like a lot of the YouTubers I used to like. Still really like SpongeBob. And Minecraft. I'm trying to think. Oh, what I wanted to say. I have always been interested in like scary stuff, like spooky paranormal stuff. But since you guys haven't seen me at all, the interest got more, you know? So now I'm into like all scary stuff, like slasher movies and true crime and documentaries and psychological horror, literally all of that. My entire room is themed around it almost. Okay, that was a little dramatic. It's like this wall. Anyways, I switched rooms. So the room tour that I did like 5 years ago, nothing like that now. Oh my god, it's hot in here. Okay, so I guess I'll also update you on my family and my pets since I did my friends. My dog is still alive. She's doing good. She's got problems with her heart, but she's fine for now. My brother looks and sounds a lot different than he did when you guys last saw him. I guess I probably do too, but it's more noticeable in him because he's a dude. He's taller than me now. My parents are still my parents. I don't know if you guys even actually knew this because she was never in a video, but I have an older sister. She's in her 20s. She has 2 kids now, and 2 dogs, and pet spiders, and they're all doing great, as far as I know. The hamsters that my brother and I had passed away. It was really sad, actually. But their cages, their environment was awful, and I don't blame my brother and I at all for that. It was fully my parents' fault, because we tried to tell them how to do it the right way, and they weren't listening to us, and we couldn't do anything about it because of how young we were. But it is what it is. So obviously, me now, this is what I look like. I've also gotten more into like fashion, and I care more about the way that I look. I have way less anxiety. I'm not depressed anymore. And I've started like being myself. I'll explain that in a minute. So, my YouTube channel. Originally, like since elementary school, I really wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber. Like, you know, because StanTADM, all those, Stampy, all those, you know, the original Minecraft YouTubers. But when I started YouTube, I didn't have the equipment to do that. I had Minecraft on my phone, but I didn't want to play on my phone. I don't know if that makes sense. So the content that I did make, I was trying to be like what I thought the other YouTubers acted like at the time. And it didn't work out for me because they were funny and they were interesting. But I was neither of those things, and I just ended up being really bratty in my videos. And it's awful, and I hate watching them. Especially the ones that I make with my friends. It was bad. I was super duper cringe. But now I've started like, you know, I think this is the best I've ever filmed. I'm looking at the camera and I'm talking, and I've only had to refilm this like 10 times. So, about the channel now, and what I'm gonna do with it. I've been thinking for a very long time about this, and I've said it multiple times that I'm gonna come back to YouTube. But every time I've said that, I haven't actually done it. But now I have my new friends who are willing to help me with my channel, so I may or may not come back to YouTube. And I have an idea of what kind of content I would want to make. I have the materials to do it now, so maybe I'll come back. But if I don't, and you want to keep up with me, I'm literally always on Instagram. I'm very active on there, so I'll put that somewhere. I'll link it somewhere. Probably in the description. But after this video, I'm for sure gonna upload a video that's like my favorite clips from the old videos, since I took them all down, because some of it was really, really bad. And then I'll also upload a video of those videos that I never uploaded, that I just had recorded sitting around. So I think right now that's really all I have to say. I think I went over everything. I'm trying to think. Oh, there is one more thing I wanted to talk about. So when I did YouTube, I met this girl, her name is Jaya, and she also did YouTube, and we were like YouTube friends, you know, we even did a collab at one point. since I've quit YouTube, she kept doing it, and now she's at like 300,000 subscribers, and she is so cool. Shout out to her, because she did what I couldn't, and she's so sweet. I actually love talking to her, and I'm glad that she got this far, so congratulations to her. But I think that's all, so see you in the next videos, I guess, maybe? I'm going to chop. Oh, Jesus. So I think right now that's really all I have to say. What am I doing?